Fala galera, beleza? Ó galera, é o seguinte, vamos continuar com essa gameplay de Alan Wake, galera. A gameplay tá dark demais, tá boa demais. Então se você tá curtindo, deixa eu ver se eu ajeito essa iluminação aqui só um pouquinho. Se você tá curtindo todos os mistérios de Alan Wake, galera, vem comigo, Júlio Reset, ó. Júlio Reset aqui, ó. Se inscreve no canal, deixa aquele like maneiro, você já sabe, né? Compartilha, compartilha que é sucesso, galera. Bom, ontem, galera, nós adiantamos bem a nossa gameplay. Já estamos lá no apartamento da esposa do Alan. E agora, galera, são vários mistérios para a gente estar compartilhando, né? Vocês não acompanharam ontem a gameplay, então vocês não sabem. Nós partimos daqui ontem. Calma que eu já vou. Partimos daqui ontem. O cara, por algum motivo, ele veio parar aqui também, ó. Esse maluco aqui do começo do game, ó. E agora nós temos que ir pra lá, beleza, galera? Então a continuação da nossa gameplay é daqui pra frente. Quem assistiu ontem tá ligado. Quem não assistiu, vem comigo, dá uma olhadinha na playlist aí que tá tudo aí, beleza? Eu vou deixar esse maluco aqui falando. Que enquanto ele fala, né, galera? Eu também compartilho porque é sucesso absoluto Alan Wake, galera. Estamos tendo um reconhecimento aí absurdo aí no nosso trabalho, nas nossas lives aí, galera, no YouTube. Então eu agradeço demais. A galera já sabe, tomei um strike aí, mas beleza, tá tranquilo, tô de boa em relação a isso. Tá de boa mesmo, tá tranquilo. Eu sei que o strike foi justo e vambora, né, galera? A gente não vai se apegar a esses detalhes, né? O importante é a gente poder continuar jogando. Vou postar aqui pra galera do Twitter. Que a galera do Twitter também, galera, começou a me dar um pouco mais de ideia, né? Porque é complicado, né, galera? Você é anônimo, ninguém te conhece, de repente você começa a aparecer e postar várias coisas e comentar sobre vários assuntos, então você começa a ter você começa a criar um laço, né? Uma relação, e o pessoal começa a conhecer você, né, galera? Então é dessa forma aí que funciona. Já mandei pra galera toda que gosta de assistir. Tá tudo lá, tudo bolado já para assistir nossa gameplay. E vambora, galera. Aqui é o seguinte. No final desse tour aqui nós vamos sair lá em Nova York. E é maneiro porque o lugar que nós vamos sair já é um lugar que nós havíamos passado antes. Então isso eu achei bem bacana. Que ele simplesmente está destrancando a porta. Ó. Estação do metrô. Quem lembra aí dessa porta aqui, ó, nós ficamos presos aqui. Na outra dimensão que o Alan Wake aí faz as paradas, tem esse bagulho ali, ó. Mas eu já peguei também, certo? Então vambora. Vambora e vamos sair daqui, porque ontem eu já tinha... Na gameplay, inclusive, ontem eu já tinha chegado no apartamento. Só que eu não tinha lembrado se estava salvo ou não. Nada nos armários. Nada pra pegar por aqui. Bom, eu tava vendo... Mas eu vou usar na hora certa.
Parliament Tower, our home in New York. Was I really this close to being
Isso aí, está na...
Going up to our apartment?
Cara, olha que interessante, cara. Eu não tinha visto essa sala aqui ontem. Eu passei por aqui. Poderia ter salvo aqui ontem, né, galera? Tem uma tubulação velha, umas paradas aqui, mas o que importa aqui é salvamento manual. Ah, e uma paradinha que eu reparei ontem também, galera. É o seguinte, tem que esperar o salvamento acabar ali para a bolinha de salvamento sumir lá em cima na tela, porque senão ela fica rodando infinitamente. Parece que o jogo está salvando o tempo todo. Eu descobri isso ontem. Ó o telefone tocando, ó.
The payphone at the edge of the plaza was ringing again.
Vamos atender, né? Não custa nada. Falar com a galera. E galera, os mistérios, as paradas desse game são longos, entendeu? Ontem eu demorei 2 horas e 15 para solucionar o mistério lá que eu tava preso lá dentro do metrô. Mas é bacana. É uma parada maneira de fazer, cara. Deixa eu fazer um teste aqui.
course she
porque...
got out. That's why I'm here. That's the whole goddamn point.
Be very careful, Alan. The dark presence is stealing from you. It can already manifest as your double. Scratch will...
Wait, hello?
Bom, para entrar naquele prédio ali, ó, é esse prédio ali. Eu acho que por aqui os caras vão querer me atacar, então vamos por aqui, ó. Se eles brotar aqui é nós. Eu acho que não dá nem tempo de brotar, porque... Alan Wake. Parada já é aqui, ó.
Maybe he was a victim. The cult, using his words. Or maybe he was the monster behind it all. Either way, Alice Wake, his ex, she knew things. It was there in her art for all to see. A cry for help. The darkness she'd witnessed. And that put her in danger.
Was Alice here? In the story?
Vai falar mais? Pode falar, mano. Quer falar mais? Pode falar. Bom, talvez vai falar mais depois, né? Cenário vazio, bom, vazio mais ou menos, né? Cenário assim meio... Bom, quem assistiu ontem, quem tava com a gente ontem, tá ligado. Ontem, tá ligado que nós já tínhamos passado por aqui. Mas como o jogo salvou depois, vambora lá, né, galera? Vambora lá que é tudo nosso. Porra. Já tirou umas fotos minhas aqui, eu não gostei não. Assombrado. Acender nossa lanterna também. Tem lanterna também?
Set to go off when the door opens.
Será que eu acho que tem alguma parada errada aqui, hein? O armário não abre. A janela tá trancada. As gavetas não parece nada. Tem um quadro ali na... Vamos ficar ligado aqui.
This is a photo of Scratch. How did
Quem é
Alice get
Scratch?
this? Is he stalking her?
Isso aí, mano. Deixa a porta fechada, porque, ó...
This is the door to my study, where I wrote my books. This symbol wasn't here before.
Bom, tem alguma coisa aqui, né? Olha. Tem um telefone aqui. Aqui a gente não pega nada. É, agora umas paradas meio loucas, né? Mas...
Alice's video camera. No memory card inside.
Cartão de memória da máquina. Porra, cartão de memória é um bagulho pequeno, tá ligado? Aonde que eu vou achar esse cartão de memória? Pô, casa maneira, hein? Mas cadê o cartão de memória? O violão, The Last of Us. Opa! Parte 1.
Part 1. What was Alice working on?
Tem que começar por algum. Temos que ter um ponto de partida, né? Ela só não vai ter. Pelo menos eu acho que não, né? Acho que ela não vai ter munição por aqui, né? Vamos lá. Ih, mano, tá ligado, né?
When I was younger, photography was everything to me. I moved to New York thinking I'd make it as an artist. And then I met Alan. We had a good thing. We were both dedicated by our creative ambitions. The only difference was that Alan's work made money. He brought me work when he could. I took his promo shots, created covers for his books. I'm sure he forced his publisher into it. I was taking photos, just not my photos. And that gnawed at me. Things got complicated sometimes, but that's life, right? We loved each other. Then Alan hit a block. It brought out a meaner side of him. One I didn't like. I set up a trip to see a doctor in Washington. I didn't tell him until we got there. We argued. Things went wrong. And he was just gone. Drowned, allegedly. It's easy for people to think it was my fault. Hell, I do too sometimes. About 6 years ago, I started hearing noises in the night. Typewriter keys clacking. Voices. Alan was back. Haunting me. Then it got violent. It was Alan. And yet, it was a monster. He always did have anger in him. I set up cameras around the apartment with motion sensors and flashes. Now, when the monster comes, I turn it into art. My nightmares caught on film. And this is the focus of my new exhibition. To people. The world is so much
Caraca.
darker than they ever knew.
Caraca, maluco. Não é possível,
I'm
cara.
calling this exhibit the Dark Place.
O lugar obscuro. É pra lá que nós vamos?
Alice. Scratch was terrorizing her. Why?
O pessoal vai achar que esse chapisco aí na imagem é da resolução da live, mas não é, galera. É de propósito, tipo...
I sat in the writer's room and wrote a story. Initiation. To project myself through the dark place. To look for a way out. The story had brought me here, brought me nowhere. Looked me back. I was writing the story. And in the story, I now stepped into the writer's room. But there was no one here writing.
Pô, o escritor é ele mesmo? Caraca, tô com um tiro na testa, mano. Ué? Agora nem eu entendi nada. Isso é um afogamento. Ah, vamos voltar a jogar com a Pamela Anderson agora. Que bagulho doido, maluco.
Okay, let's recap what you've told us so far, Ellen. For the past 13 years, you've been trapped in a nightmare dimension called the Dark Place.
Yeah.
It's like New York, but it's not New York. And can be reached from the bottom of Cauldron Lake, but it's not really under the lake. And after all this time, you've managed to get out.
Yeah.
But so has your evil doppelganger. Mr. Scratch? Or is it the Dark Presence?
Both. It's interchangeable. He's Scratch when he looks like me, but he can change into this other form.
And Scratch, the Dark Presence, wants to rewrite the world in his own image.
Which would be in your image, as he looks just like you.
And turn the world into a fucking nightmare.
During Deerfest, which is scheduled to take place in a couple of days. You got out of the Dark Place by writing a novel, the pages we've been finding. But your double edited it into a horror story that's now changing reality, taking over people, making them crazy, bringing the Dark Place to Bright Falls.
Yes, fiction coming in contact with the Dark Place can change reality. The story is coming true, soaking into everything like darkness when night falls. But last time
This will be back in 2010.
Yes, last time it didn't happen all at once. The story came true bit by bit as it unfolded. And that dark presence was still bound to the lake. I stopped it before it got the ending it wanted. Before it broke free. Based on that, there's still time.
Which brings us to your magical light switch.
The clicker. Magical doesn't quite cover it. Scratch wants it to bring about his ending. That can't happen. If I can get the clicker, I can send him back to the dark place, make all this shit go away.
Molecada é maluca.
I know it's batshit crazy. My memory is full of holes, and I'm not sure how much I can trust.
Ah, é. Comentáriozinho do Resident Evil 7, galera. O pessoal bota mó pilha. Pô, vambora lá, né? Atrás dos caras então, mano.
Mr. Wake. Alan.
Mano, tenta
We've
prender
seen
ele.
our share of batshit crazy in the past 24 hours. What I want to know is, why am I? Why are we written into the
Porque
story?
eles estão na história.
I think I saw you.
Ai, essa pergunta aí não é muito difícil de responder, não. Inclusive, ele mesmo já respondeu, né?
I think you helped me reach out and escape somehow. With that in the story, Scratch would have edited it to get to you.
É o lance da filha dela, galera, que morreu afogada. Tem uma treta aí com a filha dela.
All in danger.
Só não sei que horas que vai ser. Ele já falou já na história dele. E as paradas que ele fala costuma acontecer. Até agora, por exemplo, por enquanto, aconteceu tudo que ele falou, né? Só que é uma treta doida aí. Acho que a filha dela vai se afogar, alguém vai ter que salvar. Libera a gente aí pra andar.
Insane. And there's so much of it. Rest easy, buddy.
E aí, ela tem essa parada aí também de... Vamos dar uma olhada.
Have you ever heard of the cult of the tree?
Seita da
A
árvore.
bunch in the habit of wearing deer masks, performing murder rituals, victims turning into monsters possessed by darkness, possibly inspired by a horror story written by a certain author. Ring any bells?
The cult. Yes. Yes. They have the clicker.
If the cult has the clicker, does that make them Scratch's followers? How are you so certain they even have the clicker?
They could be working for Scratch. I don't remember. It's all confused.
Alan, if I'm gonna act on this information, you need to be honest with me.
Yeah, of course.
Is he confused? Or is he hiding something?
Vamos ver.
Wake said the cult has the clicker. How does he know?
The writer is the reader. The next chapter, the next chapter, the next chapter. Keep the pages safe, the dark shining of the words.
Wake is hiding pages. That's how he knows the cult has the clicker. Wake has a double. Mr. Scratch. Where is he now?
A cloud of wrath wears my face. The dark place in your place. Scratching out my body of work.
Scratch is here. In Washington. He's hunting Wake. Scratch looks just like Wake. Why?
Don't wake up the dreamer if your life is a dream. I swam to the shore, but the water is rising.
Wake and Scratch are clearly connected. Maybe Scratch got out because Wake did. Or vice versa.
Back at Witch's Ladle, Saga pointed the flashlight at the strange, dark substance. The same substance Nightingale had left at the morgue. There was something hidden under it. She strained to see. The opposite of sunspots in her eyes. Blacker than black. Suddenly a change. The light reacted to the substance. A feedback loop, surging up her arm. Saga squeezed the flashlight, willing it to penetrate the dark matter. Burn it away.
Okay, Mr. Wake. I know you have more pages of the manuscript on you.
You don't understand how vital these pages are. They're the only way I can know what's coming.
You're not the only one trying to solve this. This is our job.
Okay. Here. Now, this is all I have. Be careful with them.
Inside the trailer, at the outskirts of Watery, Saga had seen Wake's fabled clicker for the first time, in the hands of the cult of the tree. A cultist stared at her. She drew her weapon.
Ah, mano, e aí? Tem que ir no quadro.
Wake just gave us a lot of information. But this clicker seems like a good place to start. If we find that, then we find the cult. Doesn't make sense. The cult of the tree has the clicker Wake told me about. They're a part of all this. The pages we've been finding are from a horror story called Return, written by Alan Wake. And the contents of this book are coming true. Why couldn't it have been a romance? These stashes could contain clues about the cult. Better keep an eye out for more.
Standing inside the trailer at the outskirts of what?
It's all on the page. The clicker, the cult. Okay, I'll head to Watery and find this trailer. Casey, you stay here and keep an eye on Mr. Wake.
Got it.
No, you need me there.
No dice, pal. This is an FBI investigation, and I don't see a badge on that flannel.
You wrote these pages in the dark place. So why are we finding them here?
I think I wrote them up. I remember writing an endless amount of pages. When this happened before, the pages were being sent from the dark place to help me. Maybe the same thing is happening here.
That's all for now, Mr. Wake. Thank you for your cooperation. think.
Ué. Ai, mano, cadê a parada? Puxa vida.
Oh. Yes.
He's Scratch when he looks like me, but he can change into this other form.
Nah.
Turn the world into a fucking nightmare.
Hello, and welcome to Coffee World, voted Washington's best coffee-themed amusement park. All of our attractions are family-friendly and available to children of all ages, just like our coffee. So, take a sip of our Oh Dear Diner organic coffee and let the adventure begin! Hold on for dear life on the Espresso Express! Oh! Soak in some local history at the Waterloo Well.
You're listening to the Pat Main Radio Hour, brought to you by Davis Family Moose Jerky.
It's not haunted.
What an eventful day here in Bright Falls. By now, we've all seen the FBI setting up shop in town. I'm sure you're all asking the same question. Buy it and pay. All crossing our fingers for sunshine.
This is so much fun! And finish off at our typical gift shop where seniors and children under 10 receive a 9% discount on keychains and propane tanks. Welcome to Coffee World. We guarantee you will have a great time.
I can't force it open. It doesn't budge.
Vamos lá então, né?
Yeah, Anderson, I didn't want to say this in front of Wake, but are you sure this is a good idea? Going on your own?
Assuming we believe the page, I need to check this out. We need to find the cult. Anyone we meet here could be a member. And this Scratch guy.
The evil doppelganger? Must be true, or else this guy can't write for shit.
The quality of his writing aside, if this page turns out to be true like the rest have, this could be a breakthrough. We might solve this thing before backup even arrives.
Yeah, but they're taking their time, so just be careful out there. Meanwhile, I think me and Wake will have a chat. Maybe I can shake something loose.
Okay. But remember what happened with the salt shaker?
Yeah, real funny.
The page placed me in a trailer, somewhere in Watery. I should ask around.
Moça local.
Hey, what did you used to say your dream job was as a kid? I bet it wasn't dock worker.
I don't know about all that, but idle hands are the devil's playground, so... Well, us fishing types appreciate you all.
The flooding is even worse here. More like underwatery. I'll have to tell Casey that one later. Mayor Seta will stand up for justice. Watery's definitely quaint.
Oh, you rascal. What have you been up to this time around? There's only so many times I can keep fixing the same hole.
Mapa a descobrir ainda, né?
A trailer park. Ilmo Koskela. He's that tour guide we met at Cauldron Lake. I need to find him.
Enjoy your day. Just a wretched husk of what used to be me left.
How's it going?
Onde é a casa desse maluco, hein?
Can't open this with my bare hands.
Vamos ver se a gente acha a casa desse doidão. Opa.
I bet they have good fish here.
Onde é a casa desse maluco? Vamos lá procurar essa parada aqui. O velhinho não fala nada, né?
She get loose from the mooring. Ain't sure I'm so secure.
Esse cara aqui, será que fala alguma coisa?
It's all.
Hello. Do you have a second?
Ah, long time and no see, Miss Anderson.
E todo mundo conhece ela
Thor
mesmo.
and Odin are not here. They are old tricksters always sneaking off.
Sorry. No, I wanted to ask you about something else. Do you live around here?
I live in Bright Falls. You've seen me around. I am Mr. Blum. You call me Vladimir. I work at the nursing home. I take care of your old people. We are on day trip, music, sauna, the good times. I bring them here in the bus.
The elderly are very important. And it's a very nice bus. Thanks.
Esse ali é mudo. Alguma pista, senhorita Anderson?
Hey, Saga! Over here!
Hey, Ilmo. How did your walk in the woods with Steven go?
Another satisfied customer. I just hope he remembers to write a good review on the webpage. Great to see you back in Watery, Saga. Everyone in town missed you.
Super nice to see you again, Saga.
They act like they've known me for years. This keeps happening. Are you familiar with the Cult of the Tree?
Yeah, we always thought it was an urban legend. Kids drawing creepy symbols to scare each other, but, now it's gotten pretty damn real, huh?
It's terrible what happened. We're all in shock.
Well, we're looking into it. Hoping to get things back to normal soon.
We're all for that. As normal as it ever gets around here.
You own the trailer park, right? Mind if I take a look inside?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the owner of the Watery Lighthouse Trailer Park, me, can help you with that. It's good to have our funniest resident back.
Resident? I don't understand what you mean.
If this is your way of getting out of any outstanding bills, don't worry. They've been handled.
Must be hard coming back to where you and your little girl lived.
It's like they remember a different reality. Is the horror story messing with their memories? So what is Coffee World?
You mean you haven't seen our commercial for it? Coffee World is a smooth blend of rides, food, and fun. We even had a real moose. Until recently. Plus, right next to Coffee World is the workshop of our own Kalevala Knights Motorcycle Club. We're busy building the floats for Deerfest.
Don't go peeking, though. You know, we're saving the big reveal for Deerfest.
So... your commercials?
They're more than commercials, Saga. Our goal is to both entertain and educate local viewers about the fine products and services we provide. And, Yako here really comes alive in front of the camera. Really. Fuck off. I'm just there for the free beer. Not sure what Ilmo's excuse is. Hey, I'm writer, producer, co-lead, director. Do yourself a favor and, check them all out.
Profiling will help me find a way forward.
Vamos lá então.
Elmo thinks the cult is just an urban legend. Or does he?
There are things that go bump in the night. It's all true. It's all true. Sound the alarm, brother. Gather the troops, brother. Yako, the shadow of the forest is creeping closer.
They don't think it's an urban legend at all. They understand it's dangerous. Ilmo made it sound like I lived here. Does he really believe that?
Light, laughter, and love will guide you home. Saga and her daughter. Oh boy. Happy faces raise property value. Family comes first, Ilma. We take care of her trailer while she's gone. She's one of us, Yako. Her spare key is safe and sound.
The Koskela brothers have happy memories of me living here. This must be the story affecting them. I'll play along for now. I need the key to that trailer.
Oh dear, I am a tourist, and it appeared. Hello, and welcome to Coffee World, voted Washington's best coffee theme.
Wake says the story will change reality around us. If that's true, then I need to know what's real and what's fiction. A trailer park is a good place to look for a trailer. Keep it simple, Saga. Huh.
Tá difícil.
Nightingale goes missing for 13 years, shows up murdered.
Ele
and
sumiu
then
e
turns
apareceu
into a monster.
assassinado. E se
After I
virou um
stop
monstro.
Nightingale, a writer who's also been missing for 13 years turns
Ah,
up.
então ele vai virar um monstro também. É isso?
What's the connection? What kind of case is this? All joking aside,
Vamos lá ver o trailer.
yes, I would like to see my trailer. Do you have a spare set of keys?
Good for you. Yeah, I have a spare set. They're just over at Coffee World. I'd get them for you, but Yako and I have to head to Bright Falls. The spare keys are in the gift shop safe. I'll call ahead and have someone get them out for you. Oh, the road's flooded, but if you just follow this trail behind me, it'll lead you there.
Call the gift shop so they can give Saga a hand. Yep.
There's Coffee World. Need to get across the river.
Vai que, né? A gente precisa matar um monstro de repente, né, mano? Ó.
What was that?
Caraca, maluco, jogaram um machado.
FBI, show yourself.
Bota a cara, é assim que fala, mulher. Porra. Bota a cara, mano. Filho da mãe. Bota a cara. Ô, maluco. Filha da mãe.
More people turning into Taken. Is this the cult? Or the
Agora a gente vai
story?
matar os caras também.
Both.
Tem um analgésico aí, me deu uma dorzinha de cabeça. Caralho, o maluco me tacou o machado na cabeça, velho. É mole. Nossa, bosta ligou, né?
Another locked box.
Pera aí. Se você pegar a besta, coloca na caixa depois de usar. Porra, mas onde tá o código dessa meleca ali? Maneiro, né? Os bujões de gás dos caras ficam do lado de fora da casa. Três. Opa, 7, 1. Opa, isso aqui faz uma senha. 23, 57, 22, 35, 71. São 3 números. Porra, tinha que dar uma pista, né? Vamos lá. São 3 números. 5, 7, 1, será? Vamos lá. Não. Não é 5, 7, 1. Então é 2, 2, 3. Deve ser 2, 2, 3. Vamos lá. Conforme o pedido. Que pedido, mano?
Saga was beginning to see why Casey disliked the woods so much. They felt oppressive here.
Conforme qual pedido, mano? Tem uma conexão aqui. Tem uma conexão aqui pra gente poder pegar essa parada ali, mano. O número tá aqui. O cadeado são só 3 números, né? 2. Vamos dar uma volta pra gente achar esse número em algum outro lugar.
This family beef jerky will now be available at the Sunday market in 3 delicious flavors. That's right, our favorite sponsor, Davis Family Beef Jerky.
A little clothespin doll. Perfect weird souvenir for Logan. There's something written here. A poem? Or a riddle? Reminds me of the nursery rhymes I read to Logan when she was little.
Then you're late for bingo. And who eats all that spice?
I agree. Teriyaki is a shit flavor.
There's another lunchbox.
Não, não tem nada ali não, é pra cá mesmo. Esse aqui, caraca, maluco.
Hello? Anyone here? Nope.
Vai dar
Did they get
merda.
out? Did the Taken get?
Vamos salvar então.
Them? Or were they turned into Taken? I'll need to get the key to the trailer park myself. Ilmo said the key is kept in the gift shop safe.
Que lugar é esse, mano?
There's another cult stash.
Só copos listrados. Essa vai ser fácil, hein? Só copos listrados. Porra, essa aqui a gente tem que achar, né? Quatro. Quatro. Sete. Quatro, sete. Quatro, sete, um. Então o próximo listado. 4, 7, 1. O próximo tem que ser 4. 4, 7, 1. Cadê o número? 4, 7, 1. Vamos lá. Quatro, sete, um. Não. 4, 7, 1. 1, 7, 4. 1. Não. 1, 7, 4 não é. 1, 4, 7 então. 1, 4, 7. Abriu! Não pegue o que não é seu. Ah, cala a boca, mano. Não pegue o que não é seu. Cala a boca. Tá na mão aqui já o bagulho. Tinha mais um lugar que dava pra dar um rolê, né? Acho que dava pra subir, não é isso? Tem um bagulho aqui dentro. Aqui não tinha nada aqui. Não é pra dar uma cagada, hein? Ali é a casa de save, né? Antes da gente entrar aqui nessa parada aqui, né? O maluco já deu papo, não pega que não é seu. Ih, mano.
When you ask, Merceda will speak.
Pô, não queria sair do parquinho não fiz nada ali ainda. Né? Só pra dar uma cagada. E olha que doideira, mano. Copo voando, olha. O bagulho tá meio mal feito, velho. O copo tava voando. Quando chegou perto, ele até voltou pro lugar, mas que ele tava voando, tava. Tem alguma coisa aqui, mano? Vamos lá salvar então. Acho que o save é pra lá, né? É. Save é pra cá. Pô, o save não era pra cá, mano. Era. Pra cá, ó. Aqui. Então é isso aí, galera. Vamos salvar aqui. Jogamos já 1 hora e um pouquinho. Tá bom por hoje, né? Jogamos ontem 4 horas e meia. Então por hoje chega, galera. Trabalhamos, estamos um pouco cansados, mas a gameplay tá top demais. Talvez, quem sabe, ainda jogue alguma coisa hoje ainda, mas vocês vão receber a notificação. Então se você não for inscrito no canal, não se esqueça de se inscrever. Ativa o sininho para receber a notificação. Deixa aquele like maneiro na gameplay, na live. Compartilha com seus amigos que é sucesso. E até a próxima. Valeu, galera! Fui!